What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day outside. Going for a little stroll again. Not raining today. My hair is looking kind of crazy, but whatever. It's all going away soon anyway. Those who know, obviously. Yeah. So I know you guys are probably panicked a bit by the title, but do not worry. I made it through, okay? We survived. What was that? Hold on. All right, we're back. So yesterday I got hit by like this crazy super mega virus, like super AIDS migraine. Okay, first it seems like normal, all right? There wasn't anything peculiar or wrong. It was just like a normal, regular migraine, okay? You know, you get the common symptoms, you get the aura in your vision, is what happens to me at least. And then, you know, your head starts to hurt or whatever, and also this came after like a full day of me staring at my computer, you know, working, of course. And it just, I guess it was too much. And so I get the migraine, right? And then I'm realizing, like, even as I'm thinking in my head, just my own thoughts, and then also like I would say a few things out loud to myself, and the words were wrong. Like this migraine was affecting my speech, which was concerning, of course. But like, it wasn't really like a physical thing, because like I said, it was even in my own thoughts. I would be like trying to think of words, and they would just come out like, they would be wrong, dude. Like a couple letters would just be like switched around or something. So I'd be trying to say like work, it would be like worf. Or I would try to say or think like bed, and it would be like beg, or so, I don't know. You just like switch a few things around. It was really weird, but and then also like my hands and my fingers were tingling, which is not really ideal, but you know, that's okay too, I guess. And then I was like, oh well, like it'll get better tomorrow. Oh, also like that whole day, that entire day, I was reading like corporate social responsibility reports from different companies, and I was also looking at like supplier codes of conduct. So for some reason, it was like I was like delirious with these, like all those kinds of buzzwords in my head. Like I'd be trying to sleep, and it's like all I could think about was like suppliers and like, I don't know, all that stupid crap, right? And it was like torturous. It was like I couldn't get comfortable. And even persisted into today, like in this morning, I was like having this feeling. Like even if I was just sitting there chilling, I was just like not able to relax for a bit. Or like I just like felt really antsy. It was weird. But wow, this wind is nice. But so it was weird. Then it didn't go away. The day after, which was yesterday, I still was feeling some of the headache, and I was still like really, really sensitive to light. I took a shower in the dark, and it's like there's no windows in there either. Like there was no natural light or anything. Okay, hold on, I need to cross the street. I don't want to look like a crazy person. Okay. So it was like, it was genuinely so bad. Like I couldn't do it with the sunlight. I couldn't do it. And then my mom called my primary, shout out Goat Mom, and they were like, yo, you should go to the ER just to make sure nothing crazy is going on. And so I did. Had my good friend, my good buddy Elia, reached out, and he was like, yo, I can bring you. Actually, such a goat, bro. He's not gonna see the video, I don't think, but still, W guy, thank you so much. And so they start assessing me. It's like the doctor's like, well, you have a history of migraines. This is probably just like a complex, kind of the more advanced super AIDS mega mystery migraine. But he was like, well, your primary probably want you to come in to assess you for a stroke, obviously, because like the speech and everything. But I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things you're supposed to do if something like that happens. So he's like, make me put my finger here and then to his hand. And then he's making me like push with my arms and my legs, push and pull on his like his legs and stuff. I don't know. And it was like, yeah, like my body works. And I thought it was funny. But yeah, and then they like gave me a bunch of different kind of medicine in my arm. Like, I don't know what you call it. Then they put me on like this IV thing, and they put me in the back, sitting in a chair with the IV in my arm. And like all the skin around it on my arm, it was like right here. And they put it in, and all around here was just like cold. It felt weird. But I did feel much better by the time I was leaving. So doctor did his job. Bro, the doctor seems like such a smart guy. I don't know. You know, some doctors or nurses, you're kind of like, well, they're just kind of like here. But no, this guy, he came across as very like one of the most doctors I've ever seen in my life, you know? Like, I would trust this guy with my whole entire life, okay? But yeah. And then we drove home. Got some ice cream on the way back, because of course, bro, we gotta have the ice cream. I got s'mores from Ben & Jerry's, bro. It was absolutely delectable. How do I tell you? I really miss it. I kind of want some more, but oh, hey, exactly, bro. Honestly, even though the one I got, it said it was s'mores, but I was kind of like, I don't think there was any marshmallow in there. I don't think so. But whatever, it was delicious anyways. But yeah, now we are recovered. We're feeling better, mostly. I mean, I still staring at my computer for a lot of the day today, and then I played video games like a wise man, and that was, I mean, it was not good. I played really poor, but that's okay. Yeah, so now I'm just walking. I'm gonna eat some dinner later, clean up my room, get everything in order. So all I'm saying, bro, is like, I feel like after this experience, I am never going to take for granted like not having a migraine. Even though it's not true, I'm gonna like forget again like how nice it is to have like a clear mind. And like I'm gonna take it for granted again, but I'm gonna say now, like, maybe I'll be a little more conscious of it, because oh my god, what a miserable experience, bro. I would not wish that upon anybody, except for some people, like the worst people. But most people, I'm not gonna wish that upon you, so don't worry about it. But like, I don't even want to think about it. Shit was genuinely awful. And it's like, you know, when you're like getting sick or you're having a bad headache or something, and like, yeah, that's the time when you need to be eating and drinking stuff the most, but it's when you want to eat and drink the least, you know? Like, water was more like, I don't know, like waste treatment facility, like sludge. And it's like, bro, I don't want to eat that. Well, yeah, no, but I also like, I just can't bring myself to be drinking all that, because it seems disgusting. The only thing I ate, I had like 2 crackers throughout the whole ordeal. I mean, they were good crackers. Shout out to my sweet mate who asked me if I needed anything from the store when he saw me in my sorry state that I was in. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the story of this wonderful, awesome, great swag ordeal. So guys, take a second and realize, be so thankful. Say that like your throat doesn't hurt, like you do not have strep right now. Yes, you do not have a migraine right now. Probably you do not have many injuries. Most people I'm speaking to, if you have an injury, drop it down below, let me know, and I'll bless you. It'll go away. But bro, thank God for good health. How do I tell you? All right, well, that's really all I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and may the migraine stay away from you. Peace.